So we are here in Providence because of COVID-19, we weren't able to have our RIIL Awards Luncheon, where we would typically honor our student athletes of the month who have been honored throughout the course of the year. So we are here again in Providence with Mount Pleasant, now graduated senior Frederick Mallay. And we presented him with the first plaque on the right, which was for the Male Student Athlete of the Month for October. But we also surprised him with the trophy on the left, as he was named the RIIL Student Athlete of the Year. So congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. We know you're an all-state football player. Remember watching you at Cranston Stadium last fall in the pouring rain in the Super Bowl. Also an all-state runner, correct? Tell me just about your high school career, and what do you think you'll remember most about your experience at Mount Pleasant?
Definitely the people I surrounded myself with, my teammates, my coaches, my mentors, everybody who helped me get to this position. I couldn't be nowhere without them. My mom, she helped motivate me every day. I just used to think about her when times get tough in practice or in workouts or even a hard test. I know who I was doing it for, and that just kept me going. My coaches, they just kept me right every day. Even if I'll get off the path a little bit, they'll smack me right back on it. So I'll never lose sight of where I was wanted to go. But I'm a normal kid, you know. I like video games. I like to laugh, have fun. But when there's a job to get done, I put it all aside and focus on the task at hand. And I feel like that's what got me to these awards. And I'm so grateful. And to the next kid, keep going. You could definitely get it too.
Awesome. I noticed in your nomination, it talked about your involvement with the chorus at Mount Pleasant. Tell me about that, and because it sounds like, unfortunately, this spring you were going to be the conductor?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me about your involvement with music, and how did you kind of know that that was something that you loved to do also?
I always really liked music. Surprising thing about me, I like a lot of jazz, like Aretha Franklin and Louis Armstrong. I like to get into that type of music, but all genre of music to me is really like appealing. As long as like the notes hit different or like the lyrics, it's all about what you pay attention to. But for me, I can catch a span with like whatever sounds good to me. But yeah, and when I found out Mount Pleasant had a chorus when I got there my sophomore year, I knew I wanted to be a part of it. Typically you wouldn't see an athlete in the chorus, but I always like to break the standard and destroy all stereotypes. So that's how I got my involvement in there.
Very nice. Next step for you is the University of Rhode Island,
yes,
where you've received a football scholarship to play there. Have you decided what you're going to study yet, and what are your thoughts about going into the fall?
I just want to go in and be a sponge, you know, soak it all in, learn what I can learn from the people who's been there before me and the people going in with me, give the advice to what I know to kids coming up or kids my age as well. And I just want to learn everything I can learn. But as of now, I'm undecided. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I hope I can find a nice career that I can go hard for the rest of my life.
Cool. Obviously, your senior year, like everyone's, didn't end the way you expected.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you got through it and what got you through, you know, these last several months.
Mainly, I just noticed I came so far. You know, a lot of people didn't make it this far to graduate or become all state or just all the achievements and accolades I've been grateful enough to be blessed with. I know I've came so far, and I'm not gonna let a world pandemic end my hopes and dreams. So I knew I just had to keep going forward. One of my favorite quotes from a good rapper I know, Nipsey Hussle, he said, the marathon continues, and that's what you got to think every day. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So just keep on pushing, keep your arms pumping, and you'll get to that finish line eventually.
That's great. That's great. What's your advice now to the underclassmen who kind of still have to get through some more difficult months ahead, and you know, maybe they're finishing out their high school career? I mean, looking back, what advice do you wish someone had maybe given you?
I got this advice, being lucky, man. But it's all about preparation, how you prepare yourself, and just going at every task at hand. Make sure you have a plan, make sure you have a vision, and make sure, even if others don't see your vision, make sure you see it. As long as you see it and you know how to get there, just put in 100% effort, and you can't fail.
That's really awesome.
Thank you.
Well, very, very well-deserved award and honor for you, the 2019-20 Rhode Island Interscholastic League Male Student Athlete of the Year. So
Thank you so much.
congratulations.